Oh, alright. Okay, a few days later, I know I was gonna continue on this, but, if you saw my last video of basically trying to rebuild my K-Truck, I have a little bit of an update. Nothing bad happened, but the motor in question, this guy, I worked on it time over time and then decided to test drive it and the wire kind of broke. I am in the process of resoldering it, but for now I have the stock motor inside of it for now. But that is the only bad news for basically for my K-Truck. But for now, he's running. But enough about bad news, because I have great news for this video. And I really have to look more of these videos up, because I do not know my own videos so far. Well, for the most part right now, this is possibly ticket counting episode 9, I would believe, and a little bit of idea unboxing collab again. So if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, because it'll keep my mini K-Truck here rolling on the road, and also it will keep me from going stir crazy in this room. I am getting out. But with ticket counting episode 9, this is also idea unboxing season 2. Okay, I think I might need to update, because this is episode 4. I have to update one of my videos to be episode 3. So I will have to update that, but fear not, this is episode for my idea unboxing. This is season 2, episode 4, and this is idea unboxing number 9. I mean, ticket counting number 9. Wow. Okay. So, retake episode number 9 of ticket counting and season 2, episode 4 of idea unboxing. So, let's get into this collab video. Okay. For this part of idea unboxing, it's not anything big. I mean, it's something small, and I wanted to get it for my K-Truck for a while now. But wow, I got a lot of stuff in this truck. But anyway, since little K here, as you know, it's been rolling around without basically he's been running around naked without a license plate. And for all those viewers that either have a toy car, or any viewers that have their learner's permit, I will tell you what a license plate is. Basically, license plates are issued by the DMV for basically just to make sure that the vehicle is registered to you with the title. But I ain't gonna bore you with all the logistics. But the cool thing is with license plates, I mean, sure, you can go down and get one for your vehicle of choice and then give you like random numbers and all that. Me and my brother used to find funny ways to create acronyms for them, but depends on your state about license plates. Either if your state requires them to have them on the front or rear of the vehicle. Here in Arizona, we're only required to have ours in the back of the vehicle. But on the front, we can put whatever we want as long as it's appropriate. And also freedom of speech. Which is why, in this part of Idea Unboxing, I have the latest of road legal license plate for Low-K. So, without further ado, here they are. I know. Impressive. But yeah, depending if this is not a reverse image. Let me see on the main screen. Yep. These are in fact license plates for Little K, which is him, of course, right? See? He gets it. So, I basically got these from Amazon, and yes, these are available on Amazon, depending on what scale your little vehicle is, depending if it's, look on Amazon and you can find out the scales. But, yeah, these things are convenient. Nope. You get up there. But yeah, these things are tiny, and as I pulled it out, it's quite cool. Now, the only problem I see with these is I'm reading the tags here, and hopefully any law enforcement officer cuts me a little slack. The tags expire 2025 of this year of December, so hopefully no cop pulls me over for expired tags. These are basically, I mean, for these, it's cute, honestly, but for any police or any law enforcement officer watching this, I am sorry, but my vehicle does not go that fast, so I don't have any legal registration for a vehicle, like, literally, that I can hold with one hand. But it doesn't go that fast, so please don't be mad at me. But yeah, this little guy will go on the back right here. I mean, I did kind of look it up real quick, but this thing is way too big, so I'm gonna do the next best thing. I'm gonna put him on the bed. Alright. There. See? Now he's official. I'm gonna be peeling off this sticker in the front that kind of doesn't fit the purpose. But with this pack, it does come with 2 license plates. I wasn't sure about it at first, but Now I am sure, but that's not all. As you know, this is going to be the second part of the video. Real quick, these are, I think, $13, maybe a little bit more with customization and sizing. These are available for all 50 states. But the only thing I have to tell you about is the tags are non-reversible, I'm afraid. But these are pretty cool. Maybe I might put the other one on my big truck. But until then, I'll try to figure out something. But the good news is, for all my other military vehicles, I do not have to worry about registering them because they have literally military logos on them. But I will have to get a... Oh, actually, I won't have to get a ladder. Okay, all you kids at home, don't attempt what I'm trying to do. Because I read it in a book. Ow. I read it in a book. I'm pretty sure you all seen it too. I forget what the book was called, but the book was definitely... The book said something about never stand on a swivel chair. Do not try this at home. I am a trained professional of not falling. Okay, but if you know my ticket counting videos, then it's beginning to be the end of the month. Or in this case, it is partially half the week in October, which is the the one holiday of the year where things get spookifying and also downright terrifying with unusual deals, frights, and treats. For all you kids at home, after you gather up your candy, you're gonna be going to the dentist by morning. Just throwing it out there. Eat a few pieces of candy. I would suggest 3. 3 for the night, and then that's it. I know I sound like a buzzkill, but hey, saves your teeth. If you don't want no dentist going into your mouth and treating those cavities of yours, stick with 3. After meals, brush and floss, you'll be fine. Maybe. But anyway, I ranted on far enough. I will see you in the morning for Lil K's maiden voyage with his new license plate. Please remain tuned as we journey forth into the unknown of the desert. Michael, did I shut everything down in here?
Give me a minute.
Oh. Hi. Now, I know this is just another episode of me trying to fix my hair. But I'm not, this is the evening of me trying to remember my lines. But aside from that, this is the evening of ticket counting episode, I would say episode number 9, I think. Let me see if it's episode 9. As I go into my... Yep, episode number 9. Tried something a little bit different. I chased my tiny truck. And now he has come back, as you can carefully see over there. He has come back to get the tickets that he's collected in this here trash can. This trash can represents the amount of tickets that I collected throughout September 1st all the way to October 4th for this month. And I will be reminding myself to always make sure you don't leave tickets in your pockets, because frankly what happened was I was doing laundry and some of the tickets may have gotten destroyed. But using my vast copying skills and my Frankenstein styled sticky notes, I was able to transfer the amount of tickets that are crumbled from here to these Frankenstein pads. And just in time for the spookiest night of the year. And what I mean by spookiness, I mean the most terrifying night of all evenings. It goes by many names, but 2 that you may have heard. The Night of Evil, or Hallows Eve, or to us modern folks, it is called Halloween. And by the end of the month, on the 31st of October, you will see me dressed up and performing the most exquisite treats of the tricks. But I will reveal it at the end of this video, if you want to know what my greatest tradition of Hallows Eve is, like and subscribe, and I will tell you about my grandest Hallows Eve tradition will be. It's not only carving jack-o'-lanterns or handing out candy to the little, I would say candy hunters of the night. The tradition goes back a few years, but if you want to know more about it, then like and subscribe, and I will tell you more from there. But aside from that, let's get these tickets out from their container and onto the workbench. But I will say this. I did do a personal car on Wednesday of this week to show all of you people that I can have personal clients to. And this car, thanks to my neighbor, will push me over to more, shall we say, higher demand than last month. But enough about that. Let's get these bin tipped over and all these tickets counted. Okay, in a shocking turn of events, this is what I gathered from all my data collection of Monday, September 1st, all the way to October 4th. As we zoom out, that is a lot of tickets for today. So let me get my booklet out, let this thing charge or swap the batteries, and we will be right back. Okay, after writing all this down, it's gone over to 2 pages. So that's a first. Anyway, let me write all this data down and we will get going with tonight's show very, very carefully. Okay, I had the wrong thing for a minute, but anyway, here we go. Okay, I got them all sorted by weeks here, and now comes the exciting part of this to sort them all and see how much I got within a certain amount of time. As you can tell, I'm very, very tired. And yeah. Anyway, let's continue on with the ticket counting process. We'll be right back. Okay, I counted it all up so far, and turns out I have a total of 75, but I'm going to be going through the tickets to make sure that I do have verified on my computer over said that direction. I'm going to confirm it throughout my entire list right here. But aside from that, turns out Saturday was the top number of vehicles I hit. Tuesday's is close second. Thursday is third place. Friday is fourth. Monday is dead last, with Wednesday and a mystery ticket, because I honestly forgot to write down the day of the week it was in the random column. So I got 75 throughout what I counted for the week. So let's see what I got through this big stack here. Moment later. Okay, so turns out I do have 75 cars. And then going back through my records of the highest score so far is 88 cars so far. So doesn't take a real mathematician to figure that out. Just in case, 88 minus 75. I'm left with a 13 car short of the goal. But not a bad run this time, as my battery is slowly leaving the chat. Anyway, but yeah, this month's count is up to 75. Previous record is 88. I was 13 cars short of the goal, but not a bad start to the fall. This has been September 1st all the way to October 4th, with Saturday being my heavy hitter day. Now, I know you enjoyed this episode of Ticket Counting. I'm pretty sure everyone in my data collection is helpful to someone in the internet. But if you would like to know more about my process and these videos, please like and subscribe so you can continue seeing me count all this giant paper and recycle it to have Lil K transport it and to have me record it. So this has been Ticket Counting episode 9, and I'll see you next time. Bye.